Hey guys, Eggy here. I'm back with another video. Today is an unboxing. It's 99% of it is Shojo, which Maho will be incredibly proud of me for. But talking of Maho, I have a parcel right here of swaps from Maho, and I can always tell when it's from Maho because they decorate the address label, which is why I've got that there so you can't see my address, but then they always sign it with Panda Mal, because if you don't know, their username is Maho Panda, and so they always sign it with Panda Mal, so I know it's from them. So we got one from Maho, one from Sci-Fi, one from Book Delivery, and then this one here is from my friends Sparrow and Hawk. So I forgot scissors again, so I'm just gonna quickly grab some before we start. Okay, and we are back. I do apologise, but where the postman squashed my parcel from Maho, it was terribly awful for me to open it because it just did not want to be opened. So, I've opened it. Now let's get into it. And of course, it is filled with pink confetti. I wouldn't expect anything less from Maho. Got a little note. Eggy, it's a pleasure enabling doing business as per. Lots of love from Maho and their dog Jages. And we've got stickers of cats. I like cats. Maho knows I like cats. I like these stickers. Maho did a good job with them. Ooh. Maho gave me some envelopes for when I write notes for them, which was nice. They're pom-pom pudding as well. Very cute. Now we gotta move this confetti. But yeah, you can tell where it's been dropped because the box is a bit wobbly. So we gotta move this confetti, which I'm going to end up reusing in another parcel that I'm sending to them, because that's what we do. We just seem to reuse the same box and the same packaging materials for all of our swaps. So in our little group, we usually end up with the same box from someone's swaps 4 swaps ago, which is really funny when you think about it. Okay, well, the camera did not like that, so let's put all of this back in the box so I can save it for when I send Maho more things. Okay, and these are swaps from Maho, which are still got confetti in them, because I've given Maho a lot of my Snow White with Red Hair volumes, because it's 26 volumes in a series. I've given them about 12 volumes, I think, so a little less than half. So they've been giving me lots of their Shojo swaps to enable me. I mean, not enable, no, Maho doesn't do that. Maho just wants to ensure that I get a good range of books to read that all conveniently happen to be Shojo. Well, sorry about that. Seems the camera did not like that. And here we go. I was just putting them in order. So we have Godchild Volume 8, because Maho doesn't do things by halves. And if they give me something from a series, it's usually one of the later volumes, as was with Cactus's Secret. So we got this one, which they said is a Victorian era type one. and it's, you know, the last volume because we don't expect anything different from Maho. Then we got Hana Kimi 1 to 5, which looks interesting from what I remember from what they told me, because I did ask, because I'm not just blindly going to go in a series just because Maho says, oh yes, you should read it. I mean, that has happened before, but we're not supposed to tell you that. From what Maho said, she's a chick and she wants to play basketball, I think. Hold on. It's an all boys school, and I don't know, there's the blurb. I got confused. Maho sent me so much Shojo, but there's the blurb. So I got 5 volumes of that from them. And I got volume 1 of Jiju. And the only reason that I got this one because Maho showed me the picture of the dogs and I was like, oh, they look cute. Let me go get this series. So again, I don't know what this one is about, but we're gonna read it eventually and find out. And then this is where the ruin labeling began, because Maho told me that he was going to send me volume 5 of this series, and I was like, oh, I don't know that series, let me go pick up the first 3 from Sci-Fi, and this one is the 4th one, because I had to order that elsewhere. And so I know nothing about this series, but they said that they were going to send me the 5th one, and I was like, yeah, okay, that seems interesting, let me go get that. So I gotta, hold on, found my scissors to open this one. Yeah, I couldn't find volume 4 anywhere else, so I had to pay a little bit over the odds from book delivery, but Maho said it was about right because everyone's a scalper of this series, so you go on Vinted or eBay or any of the other series and they're selling 6 for like £300, which is fucking crazy money. So we have got volume 4 and a little bookmark, and now I've got the first 5 of this series that I still have no clue what it's about, so that's interesting. We are going to go get to that at some point and learn and read things. So that was Maho's swaps with me and the book delivery box. So let's get into the next one, which is my Sci-Fi order. Funnily enough, oh, not focusing. There you go. Funnily enough, this Sci-Fi order came about because my friend Sparrow found me a volume of a series I've been looking at, but was like, oh, it's a bit expensive, I don't want to get it because it's expensive. And they found me a volume that was kind of cheap on Sci-Fi. So obviously you can't just do a 1 volume order, you know, that's not how things work. The only reason I did a 1 volume order was the book delivery one, was just purely because I couldn't find anything else that I wanted to add to the basket. But usually you don't just do a 1 volume order because, you know, what's the fun in that? So naturally I had to do a kind of chunky order. But I mean, that's Sparrow's fault. She was enabling me. You know, Maho and Sparrow, they enable me so much. But we all enable each other, so it's fine. So you got bookmarks. Very strange. Very creepy. These are the bookmarks. Let's go with the bookmarks from my other set. But yes, this isn't a shoujo, it's a josei fantasy horror one. But this is the one that I've been looking for since it came out to read, Pet Shop of Horrors. Sparrow found it slightly cheap on Sci-Fi for me because she's an enabler. I'm kidding. She just wanted to help me find mangas for cheap. So I'm looking forward to reading this one because I watched the film not that long ago and I was like, oh, that's a cool film. And then I found out that they did a manga of it and I was like, oh, that seems interesting. Let me go get it. But then it was expensive because it's a chunky one. And then Sparrow found me it for cheap. So then obviously these are all of my other ones. I'm gonna put them in the right order because they're all upside down. Caught that one before it fell. So we got My Love Story Volume 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 10 I think is when they go to college, university. But this is a series that I watched the anime and decided to collect, and it's also Shojo Beat, which is one I started collecting before Maho started enabling me on Shojo. I don't know what happened there. Camera cut out. So yeah, I like how all of the covers have different parts. Like they're all different themes, which is really interesting. And then on the spines, they're all different colours, which I like it when the spines are different colours. Like with the text, if it's just a pure white spine, I prefer it when it's got some colour to stand out, because I don't like it when the spines are just all white because I find that boring. But you can tell when it's Shojo because it's got the Shojo Beat logo on the top. But yeah, I think for these ones there's only 14. I think 14 is the latest one. I don't know if that's the final volume, but I think 14 is the latest one, so I don't have that much more left to get from that series. Oh, that was my fault, that one. I accidentally hit it with the box. Now this is the one from Sparrow and Hawk. And Sparrow wants to let everyone know, oh, that one a bit wobbly, that she does tend to write me a note. It's just Hawk packed up the box before she could include a note. So there's no favouritism. Maho isn't the only one that gives me notes. Sparrow does it too. And so does Hawk. So just wanted to clear that up before, you know, she watches this and then goes and gets upset because she didn't write me a note, and she was very upset that she didn't get the chance to write me a note. But I've got lots and lots of notes from Sparrow because we tend to send each other a lot of mangas. This is why I tend to open the boxes off camera, because these scissors are not it. They are not very sharp. So it kind of takes me a little while for me to open it. There we go. These are ones that I bought from Sparrow and Hawk. So I get mangoes from them and they get mango money from me. And this lovely pink tissue paper that I've now ripped a little bit, that is going to go in my house parcel for them because, you know, they like pink a lot. So let me just carefully open this bubble wrap so I can reuse it for another swaps or presents that I'm giving to people. Sorry about that, I got tape stuck to my fingers. So first up we have got Wild Ones 1 to 5. I know nothing about this series. I had to ask Maho. Maho said it's about kabuki, which is some sort of Japanese theatre. And so apparently even wild ones fall in love. I'm looking forward to reading this. I'm always trying to expand my horizons because I always feel like I tend to read the same sorts of things. So that's also partly why Maho got me onto Shojo Beat. I lied. This one's the Kabuki Theatre. This one's 2 volumes. And ends up 2 volumes. Yeah, that's why Maho is onto trying to get me onto Shojo Beat, because there's all different sorts of Shojo Beat. Okay, this one, her grandpa's part of the Yakuza and she doesn't like that, and then she falls for her bodyguard, I think. I got them confused. That was my fault, not Maho's fault. But yeah, these ones have cool covers too. Really cool covers. And that's a full set, and then these two are a full set. And they got a kitty cat, so that's a win in my book. I don't even know what the series is, but if it's got a cat, chances are I'm going to read it and enjoy it. So that is a win. So yeah, these are the ones from Sparrow and a Hawk. Some nice shoujo. And then these are more shoujo from my sci-fi order. And then this one, which is I think a josei fantasy horror. I could be wrong, I don't really know the demographics that well. I do tend to get them confused. And then we have got Natsume Book of Friends 4 and 5. And this one is shoujo because it tells you it's shoujo. And then we've got this one from Maho, which is shoujo. Most of my ones from Maho are shoujo because they are a shoujo collector. I mean, they collect other stuff besides shoujo, but what we swap is just purely shoujo. This one's got the old shoujo logo, which is, that's the logo that's on Banana Fish, and I was very surprised that Banana Fish was a shoujo, to be honest. But and Godchild Volume 8, which is a shoujo. So we have got quite a few volumes in today's haul. Quite a few. $22 volumes in today's haul. And then the stickers that Maho got me that I'm going to use when I write notes for when I eventually send them more swaps, because they're going to enable me again. I can just feel it. They're just going to enable me again. So that always happens. I always think I'm in the clear. I send off their parcel, you know, and then the day that I send their parcel, they message me and it's like, hey, Eggy, so I've got this shoujo. Are you interested? And it's like, well, I've just sent your parcel off. I've got to find more volumes to give to you because you always have the good taste. And we got these envelopes that Maho sent me. They're really cute, and they're gonna look nice with the little kitty cats decorating them. And then my letter from Maho that has a fat cat and little kitty cat. So that's been my haul. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys next time.